So I'm a felon. My charges made me a felon, even though it got dropped down. For guys who are felons, I tell them, look, bro, no matter what you have on paper.
I guess on that note, what is one piece of advice somebody who's never into the trades, maybe they've got a background or did something wrong and they want to start new in life, what is one piece of advice if they're considering trades that you would give?
Don't feel down about hearing no. Always continue to keep pushing. Keep trying to keep trying. There's plenty of construction jobs, plenty of contractors, plenty of general contractors out there looking for work, out there looking for people to work, and that's one thing they always say. Don't nobody want to work. Nobody want to show up. If you show up, you can work. You can get up and you're blessed to wake up every morning. You can go to work. I would tell them though, just always have a mindset that's going to be open to everything because anything can happen. You just got to be willing to go there that distance and have the faith. Most definitely. If you have a higher power, believe in him because he can do it and he will do it. And, just don't give up, man. Don't be scared to hear no. Most people say, I don't want to hear no. I don't want somebody to tell me no, but I might be that person to tell you no. I've ran crews in construction and sometimes no is what you got to give.
Yeah.
But you can't let that scare you. You can't let that make your pride be the person that you are to become. Oh, well, he telling me, no, I'm not. You can't do that. You got to be humble enough to be able to take no, understand no, and hear no.
And you personally probably heard no. And a few times with their background being transparent, people probably looked at you and wrote you off. And they probably regret that now. Now you've been in the industry 7 years and they missed out.
I've heard no, but I've also heard, hey, can you tell us what went on and what happened? What's the reason for this? Because it seems like just off of what they read from my resume, it's like, man, this guy's awesome. But what happened?
Yeah.
And I tell him like, look, bro, to be honest, I was on some revengeful stuff. I went somewhere I shouldn't have went. And, it just wasn't me. I was overtaken by the demons and the devil. And, I refuse to have that ever happen again. Mm-hmm. So I tell them the truth, what happened, and okay, well, we're going to call you back. And next thing you know, that person who took that chance on me hires me. Mm. Even though they like a multi-million-dollar company, they're like, hey, we want you to come on in here.
Yeah.
You done talk to the HR, you done talk to this person, hiring manager. Yeah. Okay, we're going to take that chance. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm going to continue to give all my grace to the Most High for having that opportunity to be able to be a part of anybody's company or anything that they have going on that they allow me to. So
wow, that's powerful and inspiring. You talk about being overcome by demons in that story. Would you want to share details of what happened and then like be able to speak from where you came from, like that into now where you're at? And like the purpose is for somebody who thinks it'll work for him, but it won't work for me because maybe they're thinking like I did this, and this. But if you share your story, it might even more inspire. But if you're not comfortable, we can keep asking other questions.
No, I'm good. So I'm a felon. My charges made me a felon, even though it got dropped down. For guys who are felons, I tell them, look, bro, like, no matter what you have on paper, doesn't represent you as a man, as an individual, as a citizen of the United States. That doesn't predict anything. It just says, hey, this is what he is. This is what he's got going on. This is what happened. Supposedly, I was wrong place, wrong time, to be honest. And it was very revengeful of what I was doing to do what I did. I was already in the house enjoying myself. I was with my girlfriend, my play sister, my best friend. And another opportunity was presented to me to make some money. But I was more or less enraged and hate is what led to that, and I had plenty of signs from God. To be honest, I seen the signs were there. I did not pay attention to them. I was still stuck on being hateful and revengeful
in that moment.
at that moment. Yeah. So some guys stole some stuff. I went with them. Shouldn't have, and they got caught. I didn't, and they told them.
Wow.
So ended me up in jail. I did 5 years, and I got out and I ain't looked back.
How old were you when you went in?
I was 27, 26.
And was that hard for you? Like the first day you went in, what was going through your mind?
Man, it was terrible for me, man. It's like, to me, it was terrible, but at the same time, it was a very big blessing because all I knew was sell drugs, do drugs, wake up, do it all over again. I had my own house. I paid my mortgage. I smoke. I give it back. Every day, that was it. Smoke, do some more drugs, smoke, do some more drugs, sell drugs, get this money, get it back. So that's where I became like just that person. That's who I was. That's what I knew. It wasn't good for me because the way I was raised by my grandparents, it was like, hey, we go to church, we be good, we be humble. And like that first day, like you said, what was the first day like? The first day was like, man, oh my God, why am I here? This happened to me.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I know right now y'all looking down like, come on, man. Come on, James. Come on, for real. And I slept the first 2 weeks of jail away.
Wow.
It was crazy. I didn't do nothing but sleep. I missed lunch, missed dinner, and nobody wake me up. It's some things you start to miss being in there, so I just went on so after that, I got myself together a little bit, started working out, started getting my mental right, started reading the Bible more, started becoming the man that I was raised to be, started working out. I ain't never been this big in my life.
I thought you came out the womb like that.
Oh no. I was a regular stick, but I gained some weight and started working out and got out. Construction has been my home since I've been out.